All right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I love you, brother. Let's get it.
Broski.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, TizzTheInfluence.
And I'm your co-host, BReeseTheGod.
And we want to thank you for joining us. This is the Influential Times podcast, and this is a space where we're all about the betterment of self and the world around us. And we want you to continue this journey with us by taking a moment to subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. It's the first thing you do.
That's the first thing you should do.
First thing.
Yeah, if you haven't already done it.
It's right.
If you already subscribed, the first thing you should do is like.
Yes.
There we go. All right, B-Reese. So listen, we're going to get right into it today. I was driving here.
Yeah.
And I was listening to the Mario Winans song. I don't wanna know.
Bro, I was just singing that in my head, looking at
the topics. Yeah, okay. So I want to know your opinion, right? When you start, and these are all hypotheticals because we're in committed relationships.
Yes, sir.
But we're just, having a podcast show.
Mm-hmm.
When you start talking to somebody, do you want to know what they have going on with other people, or do you want them to keep that from you?
I mean, the way you phrased the question was really good.
Okay.
Because if you say it like that, no, I wouldn't want my partner doing anything on the side. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want them keeping away from me or telling me about or doing it, period.
Yeah.
However, brings it back to the phone situation. I don't go through phones. I don't look for anything because I'd rather not know.
Yeah.
Like, that's just my take on it because I can't handle the truth, bro.
Yeah.
I can't handle the massacre of my feelings being hurt by somebody I feel like I really trusted. I'd rather, if that were to come, don't mess around on your man, girls. But if that were to come, I don't recommend you tell that person. Maybe I shouldn't speak for everybody else.
Okay.
If you're dating me, hypothetical, babe. This is hypothetical.
This hypothetical, yeah, hypothetical
if
situation.
If you're dating me,
yeah,
you best to not tell me, bro. I've probably, and any person I've ever dealt with, you better not ever tell me, or you better not let me find out.
Okay,
sure.
So
I can't know.
So you're saying that once you get to the relationship stage, if something happens, somebody makes a mistake, they better not tell you.
For sure.
Okay.
Because there's no mistake, bro. Like, keep it a buck, bro. We're all grown. Like,
yes.
Even like, I don't even want to bring it all the way down to teenage years, but even teenage years, bro, you know what's right and wrong, bro.
Yep.
You know what you would want your partner to be doing, or, you know what I mean, what your partner would want you to be doing. You know, bro. Mm-hmm. So there's no mistakes. There's no by accident or it is. It just happened. I was drinking or whatever your situation, bro. You know what you're doing. Everybody knows what they're doing.
No, I feel you.
So that's how I feel.
I feel like I'm in a different boat. I want to know. Mm-hmm. I want to know because I need to know. Like, but here's where I struggle with this topic, right? I want to know if there's something that I need to know, but I am not willing to go out my way to find out. So if I feel like something is off, I'm not about to go snooping. I'm going to just be like, all right, you know what? It's going to come to me. I'm going to figure it out just by the universe. So I do want to know, but it's either the person is going to tell me or I'm going to just let the universe, Yeah. So when you feel like something is off or you feel like a red flag, are you the type of person to feel like, well, now I feel like something is off, so I want to know, so I'm going to go figure out, or you just let the universe kind of bring it to you?
I'm definitely letting the universe bring it to me.
Yeah.
But what I was going to ask you, how do you conduct yourself, when the universe or they tell you?
Okay.
How do you conduct yourself with this information when that happens? Like, what's your mindset to you, and what do you do?
Okay.
Like, what have you done in this situation?
Yeah, that's a good question because
because that's what I can't handle.
No,
because you seem like I can't handle it, bro.
No, for sure. I feel
you feel what I'm saying? Like, that to me is just like, it's just not worth it. Everything that the feelings and the actions that come after, I'd rather skip it.
So let me get to your question. I think we should break that question down into two parts, right? So you're asking me, how do I handle that situation? So I feel like there's two situations to address. How do I handle when I feel like there's a red flag? And then how do I handle when the red flag is confirmed?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you feel like something is off,
mostly when it's confirmed, though. That's
okay, but we should still address the first part too.
Yeah.
So if I feel like something's off, I'm playing it cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to like be like, yo, I feel like X, Y, and Z, because people are,
then you enter that category with those people who do that every day.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Who's in your phone? Who is that? Who are you talking to?
Yep.
Who's that? Why you out with him? Why you liking it?
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. If I feel like a red flag is present, I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna view it, and then if I get confirmation on that red flag,
After sitting with all those red flag feelings, wondering about that red flag, and now it's confirmed. Like, I don't understand. Like, even the build up to it is crazy to me. Like, I couldn't even. I just keep it away from me, bro. I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
Okay, but once it's confirmed, listen. But I do want to be like, I do want to have an honest moment, because I think it's very easy for people to get up in front of people or get up on the podcast and be like, yeah, because once it's confirmed, I'm out and I ain't never ever coming back.
Yeah.
But like, let's be authentic here, right? People say that, and then people get into those situations and they don't always leave. And sometimes it gets worked out for the better, you know? So I'm not saying that I would or wouldn't leave. I'm not in that predicament. I'm in a healthy relationship. So these are all hypotheticals.
Hypothetical.
But I'm just saying, if I were in a different situation, I don't know if I would leave or stay depending on the situation, because, you know, when I was younger, I wasn't perfect, and there was times where I needed forgiveness. So I don't want to get on here and try to crap on anybody who has once given forgiveness as if they did the wrong thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's situational, and it also depends on what was done. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it something that I can move past? Is it something where it's just like, well, you know what? We need to have a conversation, and then, you know.
What if it's something you can't move past? Like, I want to know, like, how are those feelings running through your mind, and like, what are you thinking about doing? I know you're saying it depends on the situation, but I'm like, keep it like just base level. Like, what are you thinking? Like, I need to go, or is that yourself like telling you need to get out? Because that's why you mentioned that, like, oh, I'm gonna go away, or rather, oh, we're gonna work it out and stay. Like, what's your automatic? Because this is like you're seeing.
I mean. Okay,
you're seeing the confirmation.
No, for sure. I think, okay, I've had old situations. I've had old situations, past situations, long time ago situations.
Very long.
Yeah. Where I was in, you know, I had got confirmation on red flags, and the red flags to me weren't like these massive, massive red flags. I felt like, okay, you know what, I can live through this, right? Whatever, let's talk about this, work this out. But then in that same situation, there was this one time where I got confirmation on the ultimate red flag.
Yeah.
It was multiple red flags.
Oh,
it was red flag after red flag. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And after that, it was just more so like, nah, like I still got to be able to sleep at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want somebody feeling like, nah, nigga can't sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it depends on the situation.
Yeah, and the worst part, not the worst part, because it's also a good part that you lose that person out of your life. But you know what I mean? Losing, a friend, you know what I mean? Like, you know how your girls, like, that's like your best friend.
Yeah, exactly.
So at the time, losing your friend, like we about to get in, I mentioned it because we're about to get into that topic. It really like takes a toll.
No, for sure.
Regardless of if it was your fault, their fault, or whatever, it's just like, damn.
Yeah, that's real. Saying? That was real.
I was just thinking about that.
No, that's real. That's real. Yeah, I feel like we both kept it a buck. But just to wrap, so you don't want to know.
Oh yeah. I don't want to know.
Nah, listen, I want to know. Tell me. Let me just.
Me.
Nah, tell me.
I'm crashout.com. Ask them. Ask anybody. I'm crash out.
All right.
And it's not something I'm proud of. I'm not saying that like everybody go and crash out. I'm not promoting it, but I do know myself.
No,
you know
that's accountable. Yeah. I like that. All right. My next question for you. Mm-hmm. How many years have you and I been friends?
13 years.
Okay. I don't know the exact number. Yeah. I know you've been my man.
I just did the math in my head
I know you've been my man for a minute, but yeah. So basically I found this and I thought it was interesting. I thought we should talk about it, right? A study by Oxnard University researchers found that women typically have 5 close friends, but lose 2 when entering a new relationship due to reduced time or shifting priorities. So when women get into a relationship, they usually lose 2 friends. Why do you think that is?
I feel like with girls, though, I might be talking like gibberish right now, but I feel like every girl like wants a partner, like wants a man. You know what I mean? So when they see their friend is in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, and it's a friend that's not in a relationship. And some girls are secure.
Yes.
Some girls are very comfortable with themselves. Some girls are not jealous. Yep. The 2-3%. But most, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's like a best friend. You know what I'm saying? They're doing stuff like going on little dinner dates and stuff like that. It's hard for them to lose that now.
Yes.
And see them with their boyfriend and stuff. And it's not even like the friend is like trying to, exclude that friend from her and her boyfriend stuff. It's just like, it's just me and my boyfriend probably just don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
I know.
It just doesn't really make sense.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
I know.
So, but girls, the girl on the other hand, she's talking to the other friends.
Oh,
not the ones, but look, not the ones with the boyfriends.
No, she's talking to all the other single. She's talking to single friends. Yes. Oh, she acting funny. She acting different. She don't want to talk in the group chat no more. What's up with her?
It's gonna be the same thing with so and so that happened with so and so. Start talking mass and bro, I'm telling you, bro, I've seen it all. Not with my current girls friend group. We're actually all really cool. I would consider all those girls like friendly. My friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
do all of those girls have a man in their life though?
Bro, it's girls and they're in their 20s.
So they facts.
I mean, I do know like but I don't know nothing. They're not my friends.
I know.
These girls are in their 20s.
I know,
you know what I'm saying?
I know. I get what you're saying.
I don't know.
You don't know for sure, but you can assume that a girl in her 20s has a guy in interest. But listen though.
Something going on.
But I think to speak to what you're saying, I think the jealousy aspect is interesting because maybe they have something going on, but they want a title. They want a man. God. They want to go on dates. They want flowers. You get what I'm saying? So if they see shorty doing that, getting that, and they ain't getting that, they might start throwing little jabs.
And it's not even like sometimes they don't even mean to throw the jab. It's just so
it's
like
natural.
It's not even wrong for them to want what you got. It's almost like a compliment, but at the same time, this stuff breaks friendships, bro.
I don't feel like you should ever lose a friend because you're building a relationship, especially if it's healthy.
Yeah.
I feel like your friend should be happy for you.
Yeah. I feel like I can't even think of a man like really having any like envy towards my relationship. It would be very weird.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh my God. Like you saying that just got me like real tense. Like who would ever make me feel like that?
Can I tell you something, please?
What?
I'm telling you right now, there's a man out there in the world who envies your relationship.
Oh my God.
And like that's
not probably my girl's ex and all of them. They still follow her on Instagram.
Her ex still follows her?
I don't know. Probably.
So why'd you just say that?
Cause it probably is. Dudes people I know that she used to talk to follow her still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being it. But I'm just saying those people, they probably envy the relationship. But I wouldn't think anybody else like I feel like I haven't gotten that energy, but then I don't really talk to dudes like that. So
I think misogyny plays a role, and women are raised to want to be a wife. They are raised to want a man. They are raised to want to be in a relationship.
They're taught it.
They're taught this stuff, right? So when they see another woman get what they have been raised to get and they feel like they don't have it, that can naturally cause jealousy. But as men, you know, sometimes we're not raised with the thought of relationship. We're raised with what? Money, power, right? So that's where you see dudes get jealous.
There's a bunch of fish in the sea. Don't worry about that right now.
Exactly.
Focus on you. Focus on you. These girls is going to come and go. A girl's going to keep you down. Yeah.
My point in saying that is that you were like, you don't see a man being jealous of your relationship, which there are men jealous of your relationship, but you probably don't feel that way because a lot of men envy money and power, whereas some women envy, you know, love and relations. So I think that's why that study goes that way. Because listen, there's probably an interesting study about when dudes get the bag, how many friends do they lose?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Oxford, go look at that. Let's go figure that out. Let's go figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we've seen it a lot happen.
I think there are people that, you know, get jealous once you get into a relationship. And maybe not even because they want your relationship or want a relationship, but there are just like those possessive friends who are just like, well, I knew them first and this is my friend and you came around late. And it's like, yeah, I came around late, but I'm here and she's with me. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, all the friends are like that though. Like all my girls' friends are like that. They're all like that. Like, damn, like you came around, because my girl's like, she like had the whip. Like since she was like 15, 16.
Oh, so she was the driver.
You know, just like
yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, no, I get it. But guess what? To all the friends out there, we give them a little something that y'all can't. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. So speaking of, we said we've been friends for 13 years.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you.
Long time, bro.
Yeah, you like this, Tusky?
That's crazy.
All right, so I want to ask you, right? And you could be honest. And I'm gonna answer as well, of course.
Yeah.
Does your girl like us as friends? Does your girl like us as friends?
Now she does.
Now she does.
Now she does.
Does that mean at one point she didn't?
Yeah. One point,
what I do? Wait, what 50 say? What you say fuck me for?
Shoot. Cause, bro, we was outside, bro. I'm talking about we was outside. We was around the country, bro. We was going crazy.
Why am I catching it straight for being out? First of all, mind you, wait, hold on. Mind you, the time that he's talking about, I'm single. So I'm outside. I'm inviting my mans to come outside. What's the issue with that? What's
It's just hard for me to maneuver, you know, my relationship with, you know, keeping you in her good grace. You know
for sure. I get it.
So you being liked as my friend in the beginning was not an objective of mine at the time. So I just put all the blame on you and, you know what I'm saying? Let it. And then, you know, moved out here. Y'all met. Friends.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Well, I mean, so she likes me now, though, right?
Oh no, she loves you, bro. She loves Tati. So
no, for sure. Oh, okay. So she only really likes me because I'm in a relationship now.
100%. She won't mind me saying that. 100,000%.
It's all good though because but I know we're laughing and joking, but what you're saying makes complete sense. Yeah. I'm not like oblivious to the fact that it would be a lot for anybody. So that makes complete sense. And I completely understand that. So I'm not.
Now because now I'm curious.
Yeah.
Did Tati like me as your friend when she first met me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think the difference in our situations is that most of the time I was the one like, yo, let's get on the plane tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
it was easy to blame it on you every single time.
I mean, it was my fault.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't think you've ever given her a scenario to make her feel like, oh, no, I don't want you around Brian.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you balance when you have friends that your partner is not the fondest of? How do you balance that within your relationship and still keeping your friends around?
What helped is I'm updating her.
Yep.
As soon as you tell me like, yo, Cali, like LA's gonna be on fire, bro. You gotta get out here. I'm like, oh damn, shorty, like just saying LA is BET, it's awards season, you know what I mean? He's saying da 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 da. And I'll let her know, and she'll be like, okay, but then she's asking. She's like, when are you going? When are you coming back? And I'm finding out. I'm trying to piece it together.
Yes.
But it's hard. Like, when I finally give her enough is like when I'm about to get on the plane and go.
Yes.
You know
like, that's when you really figure it out.
That's enough, but then it's like, it sucks because I can't tell her when I'm coming back.
Yes.
And that's kind of like the most important part.
Yeah, like how you don't know when you get back.
The leaving part is probably the hardest part.
Yeah.
But the most important part is when you come back and you don't know. So it's like a double whammy.
Yes.
So dealing with it is just like, just communication, just talking through it.
Yeah.
We got through it.
That was, A+.
Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Great job. Communication is key.
Yeah.
So if you're in a situation where you're figuring it out or whatever, communicate.
Yeah.
That was good. So I guess we kind of talked about this a little bit, but not really. But I guess to wrap this topic up completely, do you feel like your girl should have say-so of who you hang around with and who you don't hang around with? Like, should she have say-so, or should she just be able to kind of drop it in the bucket and let you decide?
Definitely 100% let her have a say-so, as well as you should, too. But then it's a little bit difficult for guys to have that opinion on girls, because it's like hard. Like, girls, sometimes they just keep things like hidden, so guys don't really know. And the
what do you mean?
Knows, like you're not gonna know your girl's best friend like anywhere near how your girl knows her.
I think sometimes we're so close to things that we can't see the full picture. And so what I mean by that is, like, let's say you got a friend who may have a little hater energy, but it's like, oh, this is my man's, he would never act weird, right? And then you bring your girl around and she don't know dude, and she's not closely connected. She may see a quick side eye or take a comment a little bit different. And then when y'all get in close quarters, she might be like, yo, you know that nigga's a hater, right? And you'd be like, yo, what? Like, this is my man's. Like, nah, I'm telling you. It's like, not to do this, but it's almost like, you know how moms will tell you when you're younger, like, that's not your friend. You'd be like, Ma, that's my friend. All right. And then time goes, and then what you go tell your mother? Ma, that wasn't my friend. I feel like your partner kind of has that same energy. Like, your partner can kind of feel the vibe of who's around you if they really do want the best for you, like you said.
Or, and you got to be careful sometimes, too, because they want what's best for you, but they also want you to yourself.
Oh, the
like
possessiveness.
They just want, like, all your friends gone. You got to be careful with that,
Oh,
too.
No, that...
Well, not all your friends gone, but like...
No, but there are people like that, though.
There
are people who don't want their partner to have no friend. I'm like...
I was like that at a point.
Oh, you was toxic?
I was like that.
Why?
For like a good like couple months. I remember like it was yesterday, like for a good couple months. I don't want to say 6 months. But
okay, what were you going through at that time? What was making you feel that way?
Them girls was giving me hell, bro.
What you mean?
They were giving me hell. They were just talking bad on my name. And
did you give them a reason to talk bad on your name?
Maybe.
So then what they supposed to do?
No, but no, like, okay, fine. On what do we, on paper or what?
Oh my God! Okay, wait.
Like,
no. Wait. I'm your man's, so I know what on paper means. But you gotta think like not everybody knows what on paper means. So what are you saying when you say on paper?
It's a saying that I've made up that it's like, what's confirmed and true and discussed.
Yes.
That's what's on paper. What's not on paper
is not confirmed.
Is not confirmed or discussed or, acknowledged.
Exactly.
You know what
yes,
I'm saying?
I get it.
So, at the time, I was young, dumb, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
At the time, young, dumb kid, just thinking in my head, like, the world is mine, everything me. So I was just doing dumb stuff, and it was all just coming back to me, and I just felt like it was all these women just getting together, becoming friends, and just attacking me, and hating each other, becoming friends, and then joining up to attack me, being friends with their friends to join up and attack me.
Yeah, but that was your doing, though.
Bro, no, I didn't.
Just because it wasn't on paper, like karma. We gotta, karma you was doing, it came back around.
Yeah, but bro, there's gotta be like a limit to the stuff, bro. Like, it
was
went
there
on.
a limit? Was there a limit to the stuff that you were doing?
Yes. There was.
What was the limit?
There was.
What
There was a limit.
What was the limit?
It was a limit because one, it wasn't that bad. Two, it wasn't even on paper. So it was like, like, what are we really talking about, y'all? Like, y'all getting together, and nothing happened from it, bro. It didn't make anybody's life harder, but theirs and mine. Old girl was fun.
Okay, hold on. Wait, real quick. Just real quick. Because I like how all of these conversations are connecting to one another, right?
Yeah.
Because when we were talking about how you don't want to know if something is going on, you were saying like, yo, like, I'm crazy. Like, I will crash out, so it's best I don't know. Right? So I would assume that is, even if the situation is little. Like, let's play hypotheticals again, because that's what we're doing. We're just playing hypotheticals. People crazy. You gotta, so you gotta have disclaimers. But
they're gonna clip it up anyway.
Yeah, so
they're gonna come back. We're gonna be on episode 50. They're gonna clip. Yo, remember when these dudes said?
But listen though. So hypothetically, right? Like, if the person you were with, not the person you are with, but the person you were with was texting other people, right? That's a small red flag or a big red flag?
Big.
That's a big red flag?
Yeah.
So then what would you consider small?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah, I'm asking you because you said you were doing small things. So what's small? Because even...
I don't think there's big and small with this situation. Maybe I chose my words poorly because...
So anything you do is big.
Yeah, to me. You
so
know what I'm saying?
if
What you, I always say this. It's what you accept, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Some people accept certain things and some people don't.
And let me bring it back, right? So you're saying there is no big or small. If you do something, it's big.
To me.
Oh,
yes.
And okay, so why, when they felt like the things you did were big, even though you were saying they were small, is that not like valid?
But I didn't do anything.
You just said you was young and dumb and you was doing...
But that wasn't news. This was like, what are they talking about? This was like, what are they... It was all made up. It was like...
Was it made up though? Was it?
Some.
No.
Some of it. Most of it. Half of it. We don't know.
Oh my God, yo.
We don't know.
No.
We may never know. Shit. Keep this conversation. We may never know.
Oh my God.
But, you know what I'm saying? It was at the end of the day, it was bringing me problems that didn't hold any substance, really. And it was just like, it didn't hold any substance to me, the other person, barely to them. I felt like they were just attacking me because I was, at this time, I was going to college, I was playing basketball, I was somebody of some stature. You know what I mean? That's at least how I felt.
Yes, I know you felt that way, but I think last episode we had a conversation about bro code and accountability. And I'm here to let you know, as your brother and friend, that you went through that because you were doing small things. Maybe not all of it was true. Maybe one thing was true, and it came back to bite you in the ass. It wasn't because you were superstar athlete in college, Brian Reese, tall, light-skinned guy. I know you want to feel that way. I know you do. I know you want to feel that way. But just as your mans, from a healed place, I gotta let you know, you brought that upon yourself.
I did bring it upon myself, but I feel like it's old stuff. You ever been in a situation where it's just people keep bringing up old stuff? Like,
no.
And the old stuff, and majority, at least at this time, is not even true.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying?
Okay, listen.
I'm not saying some things did come in, and even I had to admit to or didn't admit to that were true, but it was still like, I was dealing with stuff from like X amount of months or X amount of years ago.
Okay, first thing I want to say is that something being months old is not old. That's the first thing I want to say. Okay. You saying X months ago. Months ago is not old.
Okay, so we could call it anything, bro. I don't want to get into exact.
No. I'm gonna respect your boundary, but I'm just having a broad blueprint conversation of like, if you did, we don't even have to talk about women in relationships. Let's just talk about friendship, right? If I found out tomorrow that 5 years ago you said something crazy about me, I'm gonna feel a way. I don't care that it was 5 years ago, because what have you been feeling, or what have you been doing, or what have you been saying for the remainder of these 5 years to this date?
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel a way. So I don't care how many years old you did it. I found out today.
Yeah.
So,
but the things that you found out, what if the things you found out, what if they say, hey, Brian is really Native American and Swedish? Would you believe it? No, because I'm not, and you believe that I'm not. She the girl believed that.
Right.
She didn't believe.
No. Stay with me though, baby.
I'm staying
Stay with
you, bro. She didn't believe it was
This has
true.
nothing. I'm talking about wrongdoings. You being Native American and Swedish is not a wrongdoing.
All right, it's not a wrongdoing, but whatever. It's the fact that what you know, she did not think I did any wrongdoing during this time, as 8 and 9 friends is telling her he's doing wrongdoing, and she's like, no,
okay. And if they told her 10 stories and only one of them was true, one of them was true.
Whatever. Did she believe it? Did she come back and be like, yo, is this true about this, and this? No. That was never the case. So the case was them, no, he's no good. He's this and that. I heard he did this, or he's
So what are you saying? Like, at what point was the story believed? I'm confused.
It was never.
So what are you talking about right now?
I'm talking about that I had to get rid of her friend. You asking if I wanted my girl to have friends.
Okay.
I said there was a point in time where I was like that. I didn't want
But
my girl to have any friends.
But you didn't want her to have friends because they were putting a spotlights on wrongdoings, and maybe 9 of them weren't
and she
true.
wasn't even believing it. So yeah, they were talking shit. 2, they didn't even get the job done. What are you doing? You making my life hard, your life hard with your friend. So you know what? Come over here. They all done. Like, what's going on? Like, I'm still confused to this day about it. Like, I don't even care. Like, yo, shout out my shorty right now. I don't mean to give this too much energy. It's just like, you just wasn't getting me. You wasn't understanding.
No, gangster.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect. My fault.
Like,
My fault. That's peace. My fault.
I was smooth riding, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it.
They was praying on my downfall.
I get it.
So I had to dub the whole friend group, and it was dubbed. But then it backfired. Let me get into that real quick.
Okay.
all my time had to be with her.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like I'm putting all business out.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
You wanna?
No. I'll keep going. I'm just saying I don't want to get into what was going on.
You don't have.
But the fact was, most of my time was going to her.
Well, I mean, you canceled all her friends.
Exactly.
So what else she's supposed to do?
I had to act nice and start being friendly with her old friends to get them to be back friends again.
No, you did not.
I swear.
You hit the reverse Uno and spun the block on the friends.
I had to, bro, because it was like.
Oh my God, yo, you're crazy.
Bro, it was crazy, bro.
Oh my gosh.
My girl's gonna kill me for talking about this too much. But it's the topic, it's the pot.
I just want to note, I did not make him say anything. I did not. That conversation, I didn't know what he was gonna say. I don't want no smoke coming my way.
Yeah, it's just the questions.
It's just a question.
It's a spice. This pod might be the most viewed for.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question, right? Is a relationship a democracy or a dictatorship?
I read that. Remember what I said? I said this is a dictatorship. My relationship is a dictatorship, but in a relationship, it should be a democracy.
Okay, but what is yours?
No, it's a dictatorship.
Okay, and what do you mean by that?
It's a dictatorship.
What does that mean?
But this week, I'm definitely not dictator. This week, it's that time, of the month. So, yeah, I don't get to play dictator this week.
Okay, well, so I kind of like what you're hinting towards. So, are you saying that it's a dictatorship, but it's not a one-person dictatorship?
Yeah,
Sometimes the dictator role switches.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay,
and my girl, she goes on and on. She wants me to be like she wants me to decide and decide what we're gonna eat, what we're gonna do in hotels in Denver, the slopes. You know what I'm saying? She wants me to decide and do all these things, and I'm just really bad at these things, guys. Like I just always have been, but I've been doing better. She always compliments me.
Growth.
Because I do it more than most guys she sees or knows. You know what I mean? So she always gives me my credit. But she like puts everything together, bro.
Yeah.
She runs everything.
And I think with women, when they are with their man, right, they kind of, in a sense, just want to turn their brain off and let you like kind of be the leader. Like I feel like that's in a sense, what you're getting at. Like, she's looking at you to be the leader. Like, you plan the trip. You tell us where we're gonna eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever have your girl tell you, like, you should just know. You'd be like, I should just know. But that's, in a nutshell, that's what they're saying, and that's what they're feeling. Like, yo, take the lead, figure it out. I want you to know. Like, she wants to feel like she can trust in your decision making, you know? And sometimes we're young-minded and, you know, we goof off and we can play too much. But I think it is important to show them, like, okay, listen, I know I like to play, have my fun, da-di-da-di-da, but I will always lead us in the right direction. And it sounds like you do that. Yeah. So
I try to. I'm getting better. What about you?
I think it's a balance of both. I think it's a balance of both. I think not even to contradict you, but I think a majority of my answer would be a democracy. I think we both have to kind of decide what it is we want the outcome to be. Like, relationships are about compromise, right? So it's like, if I say to her, yo, I'm going to the studio tonight, and I know she doesn't want me to go to the studio, the dictatorship in that could be, well, I'm still going. But the democracy in that could be, but because I know this might be uncomfortable, I'm only going to stay for 2 hours versus me staying for the full 5-hour session. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, in a way, I still have my choice. Like, I still want to feel like I have my choice, you have your choice, and we don't stop each other from doing what the other wants to do. But I don't want you to feel like, because I'm doing what I want to do, now what you're feeling is irrelevant. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's about a balance.
You know what I think it is?
What?
A dictatorship.
Wait, so who's the dictator in the situation that I just brought up?
No, I'm saying in your relationship.
Oh. Okay. Wait, why is it a dictatorship in my relationship? And who's the dictator?
Tati is the dictator.
Okay, and why do you feel that way?
Because, bro, you did a whole 180, bro. And I'm proud of you, and I love you for it, and I love her for it.
Yeah.
And you're such a better person. Y'all both, I always give credit to both of y'all. Y'all have helped me even be and look at things different. But ever since you started dating her, you've turned like a whole 180. And I feel like you've just been just seeing everything in a different light. Yeah. And I don't want to give all the credit to her. I know you've been doing your own growth.
Yeah.
But, you know, the relationship, I feel like maybe I'm saying she had, in my, just looking at y'all, she had like a really big impact.
No, of course.
Maybe she's not dictatorship, it's just, maybe that's just a question. But I feel like she, you know what I'm saying, has made you do a whole.
No, and I want to speak to that, because I'm never shy about the fact that she deserves her flowers for the person I am today.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, 13 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm a completely different person. In these 4 years that I've been in the other, you know what I'm saying, 9 that you have known me. So she is a big part of that. Like, she really helped me get my life together, get my mind together. And not that I was living bad or messed up, but like,
I was living fine.
Yeah, I was living fine, but I think internally, like, you know, the person I am, I'm a lot more comfortable with self, with what I have, with who I'm with, and I'm at peace, bro. And that really is her. Like, she really did help me, you know, just view life differently. Even with the whole not drinking, not smoking thing, like, we used to, we would be in the club like the first month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months, first 3 months, let's just say, that I was trying to quit drinking and smoking. And we'd be in the club and I'd be like, yo, I think I'm gonna have a drink tonight. Like, it's Friday. And she'd be like, yo, like, come on. Like, I thought you said, I'd be like, nah, but it's Friday though. And she'd be like,
it sounds like you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, it's Friday. Like, I ain't drink all week. She's like, yeah, but look at how you're getting right now. You're getting antsy. You're getting agitated. Like, she was that voice in my ear, like, yo, come this way. Come to the light. Be better. Be better. So I would never take it away from her, the impact that she's had and who I am today. She is a major part of this 180. So thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that.
No. I thought you was going to get offended, so that's good.
No, I would never try to take away her credit.
Because I feel like calling her a dictator is crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, no. But I disagree with her. She's not a dictator. I think our relationship, it is a democracy. I think there are times where she's the dictator and I'm like, all right, let me not upset Let me not upset her. Let me just play it cool before she ripped my head off. And there are times where she's like, all right, you know what? This is what he has to do. And I'm going to respect that he has to do it. But I think for the most part, we really do try to consider like, okay, where can I meet you in the middle? How can we have an even vote on this? So, but thank you for that. That was an awesome moment.
Of course.
We're going to wrap up with our Would You Rather. This one's really simple, really straightforward because I feel like the show was so awesome. As you guys know, TikTok back. TikTok back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was funny. But real quick, before we get into the Would You Rather, I honestly liked that it was gone for 12 hours. Like I think.
Oh, for 12 hours.
Yeah, I think maybe on Sundays we could shut down social media, but that's a whole nother conversation.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, like let everybody just live real life. But if you had to get rid of an app, would you get rid of TikTok or YouTube? Would you rather?
Until we start posting the Influential Times podcast on TikTok, I'd rather get rid of TikTok.
Yeah, right.
Because YouTube is staying. We on the grind. I'm sticking with YouTube all the way. And YouTube is like, it's a more informative platform. Like you can learn a lot more stuff, a lot of stuff from YouTube.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
TikTok, you're not learning nothing.
What about YouTube or the gram? Which would you get rid of? That's tough.
You know I like the gram.
I know you like the gram.
You know I like the gram.
I know you like the gram. I know.
The gram is my happy place. I don't know. I just always bangs with the gram. Ever since I was young, I just was on Instagram.
Because we doing well on the gram too with viewership.
Yeah, and to see the gram showing love. The gram always show love. Y'all was hating. Y'all ran from the gram on TikTok because TikTok was giving out views, million. Everybody was going viral. Look, gone. TikTok about to be out of here.
All right, so answer the question. Answer the question.
I'm keeping the gram, bro.
Oh, and getting rid of YouTube? We was just on the grind. We was just.
Boy, our reels is doing better than our YouTube. I'm where it's at. I'm where the money's at. I'm where whoever's trying to distribute my stuff, get it seen. That's what I want to see. So the gram over YouTube. We're right. Come on, stop playing.
Word up.
The gram.
I'm with you. Word. Yeah, yo, subscribe. You're gonna have to convince us.
Subscribe. We got a page too. Go on the gram, get the page.
Yeah, go follow Influential. Go follow us on Instagram at Influential Times. But listen, if you're here to this point, we thank you for being here. I had a lot of fun with you this episode. Yes, I think we did amazing. I'll leave that part for you at the end. But if you're here, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Please leave us a comment. And take it away.
I think we did good.
Ah.